is a monster matchup during that game.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall...
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Alexis Sanchez. He's at his best when he's taking on his man, using his quick feet and close control to turn opposition defences. His skill set means he can play pretty much anywhere in attack, but I also like the fact, Peter, that he doesn't neglect his defensive duties. Getting into opponents' faces and shutting them down, that's a big part of what he does.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Valde tries a cross. Januzaj. Vargas. Aim forwards. Now it's Sanchez. Januzaj. Rafinha. Yamal. João Cancelo. Dani Olmo applies the finish! There was plenty of power on that. Knockout. Patel. Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta gently done. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. In by Cancelo. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Vargas. Januzaj. And it's Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta receives it in a wide position, looking for a decent ball in. Great chance! Nice control. De Jong with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Vargas. That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw. Pedri. Balde. And it's played forward. Looking ball back, and it's Olmo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vargas. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Balde. It's Olmo. Yamal. One has found him in acres of space. We get a throw in. João Cancelo. Oh, it's played into the area. That's too far for anyone. Patel. Raspilicueta. Knockout. Januzaj. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez spread out to the left. It's a good-looking delivery. Kubasi. De Jong. Pedri. Played towards the front line. De Jong. Dani Olmo knocks it out wide. Yamal. João Cancelo. And here's Rashford. Moved on forwards.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that's well done, really robust. Dani Olmo, chance here to counter. Over to the left. Rashford. Cross goes in there.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances going to beg him.
And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. The keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Away. And it's hoisted clear. Sanchez goes on a charge down the left, and the counter is on. He has found the way through. Chance to deliver.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Knockout. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Alexis Sanchez. And he's there to clear it. Araujo. De Jong. Oh, can he get onto this? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alexis Sanchez. Januzaj. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Dani Olmo. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Picks it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. And it's Balde. Nice physical challenge. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Januzaj. Alexis Sanchez. Tries a deft little ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, they could break here. And it's Azpilicueta with the cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. A real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
De Jong. Araujo. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cattell. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Sanchez moves short. Played in by Azpilicueta. Crossfield changing the point of attack. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Balde. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Araujo. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Balde. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. João Cancelo. De Jong. Pedri. Januzaj. Azpilicueta gently done. Azpilicueta shifted upfield. Rafinha. Balde. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely intercepted. And that'll be a goal kick. Vargas. Now it's Sanchez. Januzaj. Vargas. Great work on the overlap. Januzaj. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Rafinha. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, aim forwards.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Can he latch on to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a cute ball. Now it's Rashford. Rashford, up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Vidal forwards and with intent. Proves too strong. Balde. Rafinha. Januzaj. And it's Sanchez. And he's found a way past. Sanchez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. It's run loose here. Pedri laid out to the left flank. And it's played forward. Kubasi clears it away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Balde. Araujo. Balde, aim forwards.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Driven forward. Januzaj. Vargas. Out to the left it goes. Januzaj. Over to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Succumbs to the pressure. Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rashford laid out to the left flank. That is lovely. Oh, that's well done, really robust. As Pliqueta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexis Sanchez. João Cancelo. De Jong. Araujo. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Patel. Goodell forwards and with intent. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Januzaj. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Rafinha. Araujo. Pedri. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? De Jong. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. And it's Olmo. Alexis Sanchez could move up a gear here. And here's Januzaj. Vargas. Nice touch. Januzaj. And Januzaj!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Balde. Rafinha. He's on a run down the left wing. Caresses it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's Piliqueta. Marcao. Goodell. Marcao shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Played towards the other side. Rafinha. Balde. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. In it comes. Rashford opts to play it back. Quality ball. Sanchez is onto it in a flash. Vargas. Januzaj. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. Januzaj. Goodell. Januzaj. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Alexis Sanchez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though. De Jong.
Dani Olmo. Pedri forwards and with intent. And here's Rashford.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, what a pass! Cleared without complication. Does really well to win the ball there. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Marcao. Araujo gets it away. Kubasi. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Azpilicueta. That's good play. Cattell. Thinks about the shot. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Jong. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That's really well manoeuvred. Balde looking to run onto it. Very nicely done. And the volley! Wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
João Cancelo. Yamal. João Cancelo. Dani Olmo. Cross from Cancelo. Oh, what a climb! Gets it away. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha back into the middle. Balde puts a cross in. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There are a few waiting for it. And back out it comes. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! A real chance and a real let-off. Cattell. Aim forwards. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Azpilicueta. Thinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Januzaj. Out to the right. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Januzaj head out towards the right wing. And here's Januzaj. Yamal. Dani Olmo. And it's played forward. Yamal. Now it's Rashford. And here's Rafinha. It's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! Marcao trying to keep this in. He can get that clear. And here's Yamal. João Cancelo. De Jong. Oh, good spread. In by Cancelo. Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cattell. Marcao gently done. And it's Rashford. Danny Olmo. Small kick. Lovely neat pass. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Januzaj tries a shot.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
First 45 minutes are up. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona won the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Vargas. Oh, such a clever touch. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Cattell. That's Piliqueta. Out of play for a throw. Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Kubasi. aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Lewandowski. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Crunching tackle. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. De Jong. Kubasi. Lewandowski chasing after it. Cattell. Moved on forwards. Rafinha, and here's Lewandowski, and here's Yamal. Yamal. So who's he picking out? That'll be a throw. That has been cleared. Yamal. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a throw. It's Lewandowski, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. De Jong, and it's Lewandowski, and here's Dani Olmo, and here's Yamal, played out to the right. De Jong. De Jong. Lewandowski, backward it goes. And now the breakaway. Vargas. And he's on a charge. That's tidy. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Cattell. Azpilicueta looking to hit the byline here. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cattell. Marcao. Cattell. Marcao shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. Now it's Vargas. And it's Cattell. João Cancelo. Cattell. Januzaj.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, miss, he's covered quite a distance already. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Marcao attempts a clearance. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's been played through. This looks promising. Here's Alexis. It's Alexis Sanchez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alexis Sanchez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Getting this one clear. Araujo forwards and with intent. Dani Olmo. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Physical challenge. Cattell. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Januzaj. Now this could be a chance. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So what can they make of this? Vargas. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Azpilicueta cuts it out. Januzaj shifted upfield. Al Kubasi can get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Serves up, and there's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Aim forwards. Cattell. That has been cut short.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yeah, they look like they really want it.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Olmo. Rafinha. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Vargas. Azpilicueta. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Araujo gently done. Well read, nice interception. Vargas. Moved on forwards. Araujo. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Oh, sweet feet. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward, and they can counter here. Vargas. And they win it back again. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now it's Vargas. And it's Azpilicueta. João Cancelo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Lewandowski. And back to the keeper they go. Cattell. Oh, can he get onto this? This interception, his positioning was spot on. Referee's given a throw. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Januzaj. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexis Sanchez. He's beaten the last man. Januzaj!
That's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Rafinha. Dani Olmo looking to add to his goal. Dani Olmo forwards and with intent.
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake today.
Rafinha. Knockout. Cattell. Aim forwards. Sanchez is onto it in a flash. Balde. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Vargas.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Lewandowski. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rafinha. Lovely feet. Sanchez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Cancelo. Araujo. Pedri. Balde gently done. And they've got rid. Yamal. Dani Olmo. João Cancelo kicks it up now. And he won't reach that. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Januzaj. Can he get onto this? Plenty waiting in the middle. Goodell probing pass.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Marcao with the slide tackle there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a quick ball upfield, calmly anticipates. Pedri. João Cancelo. Moved on forwards. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Balde. And it's Sanchez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafinha. That is a little undercooked. Knockout. That's really well manoeuvred. it's played forward. And here's Januzaj. And here's Alexis Sanchez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Januzaj. Alexis Sanchez. Shot a goal! Should have equalised.
Vargas is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Marcao, gently done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Wins the duel this time. And it's Azpilicueta. He whips it across. Al-Kubasi gets it clear. And here's Alexis Sanchez. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. What a throw in. But still, he just read it. Cattell. Knockout. Cattell. Azpilicueta. That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Dani Olmo chasing after it. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Valde. Showing good feet. Valde tries across.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Vargas. Januzaj. He can run onto that. Vargas crosses it in here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sanchez looks to get on the end of this. Araujo. De Jong. Al-Kubasi aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Sanchez plays it short. Alexis Sanchez. It's a great ball. Januzaj.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. And it's Balde. Alexis Sanchez. Great run on the overlap here. Keeps on running. Can he deliver? Now, what about this cross? Oh, that's neat. Januzaj. Azpilicueta. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Januzaj.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Vargas. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. I think we're just about done here. And here's Alexis Sanchez. And here's Alexis... It's Alexis Sanchez! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square with almost no time remaining. De Jong. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Well measured. Lewandowski! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. And that has been clubbed away. Barcelona really will have to throw everything at this now. Vargas. Defending of the desperate variety. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Marcao gets across to intercept that. And it's Sanchez. And he's running through. It's Alexis Sanchez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Araujo. Balde. Rafinha.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Vargas. And it's hoisted clear. Final seconds, this has to be it. Clipped into space. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Lewandowski. Barcelona to make one last surge forward. João Cancelo. Clears it away. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski opts to play it back. Yamal. It'll be a throw-in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Januzaj. Marcao. That's been drilled forward. Januzaj, now he's off and running. De Jong. Pedri. Araujo. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Dani Olmo. Balde. Drilled in low. Gets good distance on it. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.